Any specific moment? I know I've asked you before, but is there anything that sticks out for you that was a sort of great sort of thing that you got a lot out of during the process in the film?
I got a lot out of watching Ned's work. We had a few scenes together, not just us, but it's great seeing all the different actors working. I'm fairly new to this, and I learned a lot about projecting myself on screen. And Billy used to josh with me. He's like, you're not giving the camera enough. He said, look at Ned, who kind of eats up scenes, and he's very, very sure about where the camera is, and he's wonderful to watch. You know what I mean? I suppose think in terms of being naturalistic, but it's not that kind of film. When there's a couple of times like down when I was getting stabbed, and he said, you're doing it too quickly, you've got to string it out. Billy said, imagine the sounds there, it's really slow, and build up tension. So that was really useful advice for me, to take my time and to really kind of, to do something that kind of goes against my instincts as an actor, is to be sort of low-key and naturalistic. But you can do that, but also give the director what he wants, and I hope I did that. Well, I've worked with Billy before, and it helped me, I think, to have him know me, and I've had a lot of trust in him, because I really respect his work, and I feel, that he had a lot of patience with me as well, and in terms of getting the performance he wanted, and taking time. Billy's a great director, and it really helped him being so patient and so unflapped when everything was, time constraints with regard to shooting the when I get stabbed scene, because I was aware that the day was ending and they didn't want to go into overtime, so I was kind of rushing things in terms of my delivery, and Billy said, Ted, he said, I know we're in a hurry, but when I say action, time stops, and you have to really, be aware of the pace of things, of what you're doing it. So that was really useful for me, because I just wanted to be a good boy and get it out of the way. Do you know what I mean? And kind of get, give everybody time to do what they were doing and get out of there. But he said, no, it's really important that you imagine the music's there. We want to build up the tension. We want to get it so that there's, when you get stabbed, it's like after a long period of, looking this way, looking that, and taking your time. So it was really a very good learning curve for me to remember that no matter how much they want things to be, to be done quickly, when the camera's shooting, it has to be. It's a different sense of time. It all slows right down, and you have to give real good attention to how things are going to feel, on the screen, how it's going to look.